Welcome back to the channel, guys. Donnie D from Donnie D's Tile and Remodeling LLC, aka D's Tile, and I am out of Spotswood, New Jersey. So today I'm going to go over the process, kind of explain to you how I did this mural on this backsplash. This project I did back in the fall of 2024. They had a typical subway tile going around, which was kind of handmade. The edges weren't perfectly straight at all. They're pretty curved. So what I did in this project, I set the whole bottom row of subway tile, making sure it's flat and level. The next day I took measurements. This mural here that I did, all the tile that was done, that I installed, was a handmade ceramic tile, so you could say for sure that they were really inconsistent in size and shape and color and everything. So what I did is I laid them out on the floor, got a rough idea on the size of it. So I basically drew vertical lines and horizontal lines, making sure everything is level and plumb. I did the whole border there that you see in the green tile. And then I came back the next day and I started to install the inside part of it, which was another ceramic tile. I believe it was like a 4x4 or 6x6 inch tile, and I set it on a diagonal. Now I was debating at the time about templating this section and then pre-cutting it, but since this tile was so inconsistent, I even put it down on a surface. I couldn't get it to sit there and stay flat. I kept moving around, so I said, you know what, let me get the center of this thing, horizontally and vertically, and I just shot my laser on there. I started from the center and I worked out from there, making my cuts as I needed. Now on most installs, probably about 90% or more, I use thin set mortar on a real good non-sag. But even with that, you don't have that much of open time. And open time meaning that when you spread your mortar from that time till it skins, that's your open time. Even on a really good mortar, you have maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops if it's brand new fresh mortar and you're just putting it on at the most. And even then, with people moving around, things, doors open and closing, wind blowing around, it's less time than that. So what I decided to use to help me really get enough time to work with here, and I still back buttered every tile to make sure I had a good bond, is I just used mastic, which is a pre-mixed glue. And this being a backsplash, it's really never going to see water much at all, so never be affected. You wouldn't want to use mastic in a wet area like a shower or on a floor. Never on a floor, but on a wall in a dry area, it'll be just fine. And I set the tile using a 1/4 by square notch trowel. So that's pretty much the extent of this install. I'm just going to be rolling the footage here for the rest of the install. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you have any comments or questions at all, just put them in the comments and I'll get back to you when I can. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.